Yo. Silent as the grave. Welcome, everybody. I was quiet. I didn't have enough gain on my computer. Because I had too much noise cancellation on. So I think we need to fix the noise gate. Maybe we should just turn the noise gate off, really. I'm not shy. Never shy. So yeah, I think I just had too much noise gate on. Anyway, I'm just gonna do a quick check on Twitch to see if my sound sounds fine. Let's see. La 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 la. Yeah, sounds pretty good. The panel behind me is it's actually it's called like an acoustic panel. I made it myself. I built it. I'm pretty proud of myself for the DIY effort, although my uncle admittedly did most of it because he's the one with actual DIY skills. But what I've done is I've added like, obviously I've built a frame, and then I filled it with like insulation, as you would have like on a, you know, like in the walls. And it's like you can basically create like acoustics for like 1/4 of the price. I've got another one up here, and I've got two above me, and there's another one of my cameras. The keyboard camera, it's dangling. It's literally just dangling freely. And I'm just hoping that it'll just stay in that configuration. I just gotta not touch it, because then it doesn't stop dangling for like ages. It's in my walls. Yeah. I've got a couple of different panels here, actually. I've got some panels on the front here as well. Very cool looking panels. Some over there, some fake plants, and yeah. So yeah, it helps a bit with the acoustics. The Sword of Damocles. I don't have that. That doesn't absorb any sound. That would only reflect sound. Because a sword is a very flat, blank surface, and like a window. Windows is the worst enemy when you're in a studio, because it reflects sound like crazy. Or like really flat, like concrete walls. Oh, I see. The camera is the sword, so it falls if I. That's true. I guess the panels could chop my head off if they fell down into my head. So if that happens, you'll get to see it live on television. Woo! No, that would be a moment. I do actually trust the screws that I have put in the walls, though. I mean, I don't really have a choice. I don't have a choice. I just gotta hope that it. I mean, I think that what will happen if they did fall would that be one side would fall, and then it would kind of like dangle, and it would like swing to one of the sides, and I would kind of get like a couple of seconds to be like, you know. That's my hope anyway. But let's just hope that doesn't happen. Life is a risk project. You cannot live without risk. And that's with those wise words, we begin our music production. Live Leak logo. I'm so out of the loop, I don't even know what you're talking about. Live Leak? The guy on the cymbals has the coolest job there. god. That sounds traumatizing. Punctual. Jeez. Yeah. Well, we'll have none of that here, luckily. Only music and good times. Oh, gore. I didn't post the Halloween one yet. I've been bad. And then Halloween passed, and then I was like, oh no, it's too late. But the Halloween one is actually one of the ones that I'm gonna work on today, because I'm gonna try and tie up the loose ends. So I'm gonna finish this one. I'm gonna finish the Halloween one, and then I'm gonna hopefully get time to work on something else that is like almost finished as well. Yes, next year. I mean, it's still usable as a spooky piece of music. But yeah, it's a little far away from Halloween. I missed the window. Yeah, I think I probably will have to do like a catch up, tying up loose ends stream once a month to, because like making a piece of music, like a finished piece of music in 2 hours is it's quite hard. Not impossible, but it's difficult, especially when you're like chilling, chatting, and not like try-harding like crazy. I was thinking about this part actually that comes up, that I probably made it a bit a big break, made it like too dramatic. So I might try and like reduce the intensity just a tad, like the title. Yeah. Excellent strategy, sir. The BG thing. What BG thing? Oof. Some thick strings coming up here. Yes, it's this part. This part is a bit too big, I think. It's just so out of the blue. Like suddenly, like, oh my god. Maybe it's the choir that does it. It's also the brass, I think. Let's try and thin these horns out a little bit. The panels, big boss reveal. Yeah, I think it could be like a bit dramatic, but it's just too big, maybe. I think what I should do here, these strings are too thin and small, so I'm gonna do some Mercata strings. Here we go. How much does these panels weigh per piece and their size, if you know? I'll just have to guess with my eyes. That looks like... Maybe it's like 140 times 70 or something? Would that be that? I think that'd be about accurate. And then they're like 15 centimeters thick or something, or 10 centimeters thick or something. I'm not sure. Maybe trumpets would be good for the Victorious feel. Yeah. I did try the trumpets actually. Oof! Yeah, Roblox oof. Just mute the song, record scratch, and go oof. That'd be like if you die in the game. Wait, do I have the... Oh yeah, I do have articulations on channel 2. Good. Alright, so I'll just put these here. And E. Press E. Just put them to... They're actually pretty spot on. Get the modulation on channel 2 as well. Channel. Where's my channel? MIDI channel 2. Max. Yeah, that's the one. Let me go back. Cycle through. Cool. Alright, so these are uptime, so we're gonna try and fix that. Pre-delay 32, maybe? Not that, obviously not that. But maybe? But yes. 3D print materials for wall art. We're going to be limited to mounting them with 2-side tape. Right. How many hamburgers does it weigh? Good question. What is the weight of one hamburger? Weight of a Big Mac. 7 ounces. What is that in European measurements? 2 gram. 200 grams for a Big Mac. I think these panels, they've got to be a couple of kilos. The problem is that if I start lifting on them, they're gonna maybe come off, so I don't want to do that. But yeah, maybe 100 Big Macs. 200 grams times 100. That's 20,000 grams, which is 20 kilos. That's probably accurate. There may be 20 kilos, or maybe 15 kilos. So there are 100 or 75 Big Macs. Heavy. 20 kilos. Yeah. Maybe that's too much. I don't know. Maybe they're 10 kilos each. So maybe 50 Big Macs. Nice. That sounds a little bit better. It's not as crazy dramatic. Where's my strings? Oscar sponsored by McDonald's. I have McDonald's like once every 2 years, maybe. And I'm disappointed every time. Because I have it because I'm like, there's some promo thing on, and I'm like, ooh, that looks really good in the picture. And I get it, and it's this like flat, gray, soggy thing with like 1 leaf of salad on it. I said I can't have more. Yeah, I usually have to have 2 burgers if I'm gonna be full, because 1 is just like, it's just not enough. But I already paid like through the nose for these, because it's like in Norway they tax junk food like crazy, so you have to pay like $20 for like a Big Mac menu or something. And then, or you can get the just the normal cheeseburger, which is like $2. So what I would usually get is like 3 or 4 of those, but that's sits like a brick in your stomach, so it's usually not a good time. Cheeseburger music. Is that what the stream is gonna just devolve into? Cheeseburger. You know what? I have made music for advertisement, and the closest I've come to making burger music is I've made music for the Subway commercial. Yeah, that was ages ago. Well, that was like 7 years ago now. I got a couple of brands under my belt. I did Volvo, that was the biggest one that I did. And then I did Nescafe and Whiskas, the cat food. But that was only on YouTube. So I didn't actually get any royalties from it. And then there was what else? Sky Mobile, which is like a... No, I didn't get the products actually. You know, it would have paid off better if they just given me a Volvo instead of paying me the fee. And Sky Mobile is like Tom Hardy was in the commercial. You know, I'd rather just have lunch with Tom Hardy than get paid the money, to be honest. But he didn't respond, so. Unsurprisingly. Cheeseburgers with Tom Hardy. Life goal? Maybe that's the dream? Yes. Why do you think I'm doing this? To get attention, to build up a streaming emporium, to finally catch the attention of Tom Hardy and then have a cheeseburger with him. I mean, Tom Hardy is a little intimidating from what I've seen in interviews. He doesn't fool around. He's not a jokester. He's, well, he probably has a sense of humor, but I don't know. I think I'd be very nervous around him. I fool around. I guess, you know, that's just have a light-hearted attitude. I crack jokes, and I just imagine myself sitting there cracking jokes with Tom Hardy, and he's just staring at me with like completely blank face, like not even breaking a single smile. That would be a little bit scary. Have I? Oh yeah, I've added a... Have I added like a bass drum here? Because it sounds very heavy. Oh, I have. These. Yeah, I don't think I need them. I think it just makes it really heavy. Get rid of that. But then I need to... guess I'm missing out a couple of hits in the timpani. Just that, yeah. Would you go vegan for Tom Hardy? Oh, very good question. He's vegan. Tom Hardy's vegan. Well, I wouldn't say no to a vegan meal with Tom Hardy. I wouldn't need to necessarily permanently go vegan just to have lunch with him, would I? Vegan burgers are all the rage. Vegan cheeseburger. I have had vegan cheese. It's basically like hardened oil with flavor, isn't it? I don't know if there's like any like nutrients in it, but probably tastes good. I guess built on lies and deceit. It depends how if you could really call it a friendship after having like a novelty date with a celebrity, but I guess I'd be a bit conceited if I thought that I was best friends with him after eating lunch with him once. Okay, so I think I need a symbol here to tie this. Well, I already have a symbol, don't I? I'm definitely missing something here. Okay, maybe we'll reintroduce this one. Okay, all we need to do is add a final hit on these, I think. Tom Hardy, my best friend. Just grab lunch with Tom. You know Tom, just me and Tom. Get together. If you got cancer from me and then got a make-a-wish to meet him. What a great plan. I eat so much meat that, and then I'd have to go vegan after I got cancer from all the meat. And if that plan fails, then I've just gotten cancer for no reason. And that's the last thing you want to do. Getting cancer for no reason. I mean, usually that's what people do, though. There's not usually any reason to it. Well, I mean, there is, but not always. Not one that we know or can know. Not one that I can explain, at least, because I'm not a scientist. Chuck meat. I'm enraged because of my cancer. Yes. Maybe I need to like a melody here. Yes, the melody in this part is. But I can't really play that again, can I? Something like that, maybe? Yeah, that's probably fine. Oh shit! Wait, was there another melody here? Oh, there. Oh yeah, there kind of is, but that's just yeah. Don't need that. Oh, if you record like two things on top of each other in Logic, it gets all like doubled up. Guess it seems like that shortened the notes for me. Thank you, Logic. That's very nice of you. Oh yeah, okay. So I think we actually do need the horns because it suddenly becomes a bit empty. Because it was kind of leading up to that anyway. I think there's something really beautiful about like descending chords and fourths, like when you do like. Sorry. Proceeds to not show the example. So there's like yeah. what I did anyway. This place. That's what you get if you play all the strings down on bass guitar. Okay, so here I've got some high trumpets that are a bit too high. No? Where is that? Maybe here? Nope. That's the one. Yeah, I don't need the high one. Let's just go low. Oh yeah. We got this little cool little low part. Things get a little dicey. I think I need some strings here. Well, I do have strings already, but I need more. I almost can't hear them. Really turned the velocity a bit low. It's like that in all of these regions, isn't it? All right, let's turn that up a little bit. Yeah, it's too low. That's too much. Let's go down. This sounds epic. Thank you. Thank you, Ryan. So I guess these strings in the background, they're not super... Wait, what? Not super dominant, so maybe I can actually just change it out. Everyone is waking. Almost, but I accidentally hit the 9 here, which actually is kind of cool. Maybe I'll just keep that. A little happy little accidents. You know, this is I'm the Bob Ross of composition, basically. Then we're gonna add some 9s here, just as happy little accidents. Gonna write this in by hand because that's allowed. We're allowed to do that if we feel like it. Everything is, no trick is out of the question here on the composition channel. Yes. So the pre-delay on these, I don't. Okay, I see. That's about 164. I haven't actually. Oh. 196, right. Just try and fix that. 196 before. Is it good that your music reminds me of John Williams? Yes. That is very high praise. Thank you. Every composer wants to be a little bit like John Williams. But unfortunately, if you try to write his style like perfectly the way that he does it, it's not so easy to find projects that kind of call for that style anymore, unless you're working on like family movie, Hollywood, big production with like big orchestral score, and you know. But I mean, obviously, I'm sure there's some games that could, you know, have a score that would be great if you're able to do the style. It's just very difficult to pull it off well. Even more difficult to pull it off if all you have is mockups. But I do actually have a friend who's an expert at writing that style, and he's really, really excellent. Do a little thing here. So we'll do this. Now it's kind of like now we're in a bit of a Celtic land or something. Well, we kind of already were, but that just comes through the territory of making RPG music. What else can I add to this? Maybe some marimba. Can never go wrong with marimba on a track like this. Which marimba shall I choose? Which one will you choose? Bazinga. Yeah. I mean, I can just copy paste the region, really, can't I? If we're doing this thing, okay, so I've modulated. Right. Let's see how that sounds. Got to lift that up an octave. Oh, there's a mistake in the MIDI. Let's fix that. Or not fix that. Yeah, let's just leave it in there. It's just a happy little accident. Yeah. So where are we now? I think we were talking about trying to be able to modulate. Oh yeah, kind of started doing a little. Maybe I should keep the strings going. There's maybe I can do something crazy. Just go wild with some 16 notes or something. You know, like. Yeah, it's always fun to do a little surprise, you know, little fun little thing. Yeah, just straight up. Hell yeah. Let's go. Should we do a little symbol? To tie this together. Maybe a little one? Small symbol. Alright, let's reduce the curve on that. Actually, yeah, let's do this. I think there was another symbol on this. Right, that's a better one. Turn it down. I gotta compare it to the volume at the beginning again. Okay, sounds fine. I'll leave a little bit of a fanfare here. Oops. No, that's what I'm playing again. The little thingy added at the end is very cool and quirky. I like it. What's the quirky thing? Oh, the little movement? Or this? Or the in the strings, you mean? Yeah. It's kind of what I call like creating interest. It's like when you add something that's a bit like, oh, what's going on there, you know? You generate interest. So thing with the strings. Yeah. Because it's like I like to you kind of start with the familiar thing as a base, and then you generate interest by adding something that's a little bit fun, and it can be something different, it can be something exciting, it can be anything, but it's like something that kind of wakes you up a little bit or draws the listener in a little bit. So here I'm on the second time around, I'm gonna double up the chords. Oh, my project is so like not organized. So here I'm gonna add some trumpets. Oh, what? Okay. Alright, so it registers me playing on channel 2 on the keyboard, but not on the mod wheel, which is a bit annoying. Create interest so that the listener doesn't doze off. Yes. You know, it was Haydn, the great classical composer. He wrote a piece. Can't remember what it was, but it was like he created a piece where he had like a big boom in the middle of the piece that to like wake up sleeping people, literally. I think it was in like a trumpet concerto. Yeah, it's like a big timpani bang or something like that. Yeah, I think it's Trompeta Concerto. Wake Up Song? No. trumpet concerto in third movement. It's the one that goes like da, 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 da. Yeah, anyway. Anyway, it goes like da, 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 and it's like there's a huge hit in the orchestra that like, so if anyone fell asleep at that point, they would wake up like 100% guaranteed. And he did that on purpose to like mess with people. So he was like a, what century? I can't say the wrong thing now. Haydn. He was born. He lived in this. Yes, okay, I was right. 1700s. He was a 1700s troll. And he was actually Mozart's teacher. Which is why Mozart is such a goof. Because his teacher was also one. Started browsing suitable tapes. Oscar jump scare. Exactly. So these trumpets, I'm not really sure. This is not the right trumpet sound, so I'm gonna load up a different trumpet for this particular thing. It's not so easy to find like the right kind of sound, but Cine Brass is pretty good. It's a little, it's a little bit softer than the samples I find in the lower. There's foam plastic tape. Okay, let's find a staccato, staccatissimo. Oh, it should actually be solo trumpets, I think, because I've got 2 trumpets in each, which kind of makes the section sound quite bloated. I think. Let's try that. Yeah, it sounds a bit cleaner now that there's like, because if you stack up like double trumpets, then it's like basically 6 trumpets in a triad. And I think that's a bit more than what you would usually have in an orchestra. I think you'd have like 3 or 4 trumpets or something. I haven't worked directly with a real orchestra a lot, so these things they're not like second nature to me. So this is all like knowledge. There's kind of secondhand knowledge. I don't know. Maybe that's the wrong word. All right. I think we're getting somewhere. Let's see. There we go. Like that. There we go. Now let's see how that aligns. Gotta add some delay. Alright, so I gotta turn these up a little bit because they were kind of drowned in the mix. they blend really well in the mix actually. Sound like they're kind of there in the it's real. I feel like these 4 bars have like such a good kind of balance right now that I almost want to keep doing that a little bit more. So maybe I shall. And I shall. Very good, thank you. Right, so these basses. I've got no sound. Oh yes, because I'm on channel 2. That's right, so. Alright, so I'm gonna do like a next section here. I'm just worried about pulling it into the like the emotional realm because it's like so easy to do that and make it like really like heartfelt, which is not maybe what I want. Because I'm gonna bring it back to this, so I need to like kind of match something that can loop back into this thing. But I guess if something long could have a nice contrast to kind of bring it back to that, maybe. We'll just roll with it and see what happens. Because that's an E, right? So I have to modulate again somewhere to get back to E somehow. Or don't. Something like that. Let's see what happens. Is that in time? These should just be 8 notes probably. Yeah. Something heroic melody, and then opera. Oh! No, we're not doing that. But we are doing an awesome horn melody, maybe. Horn. We have done some cool horn melodies until now. Maybe we should just keep going with that. I didn't even do the melody in the beginning. It's like, oh, I see. I got a channel 2 setting here. Oh, no, it's not shifting. I don't think I need to mirror that melody because it's gonna come like right afterwards. Okay, now I've got something funky going on. Okay. Something's happened. It thinks it's on channel 2, but in reality, it's not. There we go. My keyboard is a bit bugged. This is kind of the same melody as I had earlier. Isn't it? Let's see, where was that? Here, I think. Yeah, I think one of these melodies have disappeared. Wasn't there like another line? Yeah, there was. Okay, we'll just have to record that again. And then we'll play that line later, maybe? Fix the timings a little bit. I think the timings here work fine. Hopefully, let's hear it. Yeah, sounds good. Okay. Right, so we'll go here. We'll do the same melody here, yeah. Okay, so I did that in the bass. So I think I'll just it fits better with the melody if I did this. Right, so we'll just repeat the rhythms. Okay, so some part of what makes this good is the timpani, so I'm gonna have to carry that over. It's like once you've added the timpani in as a bass, then it's very difficult to get rid of it, because once you take it away, it becomes so empty. Actually, maybe I don't need a timpani. Second thought. Should be fine. Another thing is that if you start playing like a bunch of different notes on the timpani, it sounds kind of unnatural, because a timpani player can actually only have 4 timpanis at one time in like one tuning each. So unless you have a very quick timpani player who can retune their drums, like it'll be like really hard. So, But that only matters to people who actually care. I'll bring out the thirds actually on the second time around. Start over. Made some mistakes, but we're gonna fix that in a second. Ooh, 16s. It's a long region. A lot of notes. Oh yeah, just great logic. Thank you. Just make it tiny. Make it real tiny so I can't see anything. Really good. That's just what I needed. Okay. Now we're gonna. And then what was our delay? 96, I think. Major! No. I did that both times. So jarring hitting that major in there, but luckily we're gonna rip that out by the roots. Maybe I can do like a... Da-da-da-da-da. Like that. Yeah, and then I should... Yeah, sounds pretty cool. Oh, shit. Okay. We've got some glitches here. I'll fix that. There we go. And then I feel comes the loop point, actually. This is where we do the cadence that leads back into the intro. Okay. What did we do here that we can use the same idea? Maybe we should just do that. Do that like twice and then loop, maybe. Maybe, baby. Let's give it a try. Let's give it a try. Then it would sound like this. Well, it's in the wrong key, that's for sure. Split up. Okay, so maybe the reduce the velocity a little bit. And then maybe the beginning needs to be stronger actually, because it's a bit low. Actually, that sounds kind of bad. So if I looped from there to there, would that work? That's the question. Let's see. Let's see. Sounds good. Hello, Pet. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. All right. Okay, yeah, I have to do like a big crescendo, I think, in the last bar, if this is gonna work. And then when I do the loop, it'll carry over into the beginning again. Yeah. So it's like dum, hum, hum. Right, like that. So what was the drums doing in that? It's not really important, but let's see. We'll just copy them. Cheating. We like shortcuts here. And then we'll do a symbol. This one big one here. Gonna have a little bit of pre-delay on it. Is that the one? Is that the one I used earlier? Oh. What octave is that on? 2? On 3. Oh, I see. It's... We'll use this one. Now we'll turn it down maybe a little bit. And then we'll have a timpani. Do a roll. Like that. Yeah, so this sounds bad right now because I'm not finished, so. There we go. And then we have the Mercado strings. That's a chord full of tension, if I ever know one. Oh my god. Danny's been murdered. Who could have done such a thing? I don't know. I gotta call Benny. He knows what to do in this sort of situation. And we have ourselves a radio theater. Let's try that. That's a beautiful chord. Let's say major flat 9 chord. Major flat 9 chord. Everybody, write that down. With the flat 9 in the bottom. Yes. Muhaha. Maybe I'll now think about major B's. Okay. Just gonna pretend I don't know what you're talking about. Yep. Moving on. So move that up. I want to say it instantly. What is wrong? Maybe it's because I don't have the... Oh yeah, that's what's wrong, okay. Need to have the modulation at max from the beginning. So like that. Maybe I'll add the strings on top. Is that too dramatic? Yeah, not if I do it like subtly, like that. Yes. Okay, we gotta fill out the brass. I'm making music for... What am I making music for? This is music for OG RPG Music, which is a music library for people who want background music for their tabletop RPGs. So games like Dungeons and Dragons or other similar tabletop RPGs where you can throw dice and tell stories and you know, immerse yourself in a story that you come up with as you play. And yeah, I've mostly played D&D and I love D&D, and most of the music that I've written is with that in mind. So it's kind of like mostly like a fantasy setting kind of music. So you usually have battles that last for, you know, an hour or two sometimes if there's a big boss battle. So cool, it's cool to have some, you know, a good amount of music. Yeah, there's lots of tabletops. I know only a few others. Actually, I haven't really delved deep into like what's out there. I know there's something called there's Pathfinder, Vampire the Masquerade. I think there's a Star Wars one, probably even a Lord of the Rings one. I mean, there's like variants of like any kind of universe you can even think of. I think, but yeah, it's lots of fun. Lots and lots of fun. I'm DMing a campaign, which means that I'm creating the story for a campaign that I've been working on for the last 3 years, and we're coming up towards our end actually. So I think one of these days I'm probably gonna have to make like a final boss fight with the Tiamat sort of piece of music, because they're running Rise of Tiamat, and they're approaching the ending. So we'll see. That's gotta be like a huge piece, probably. Big. Right, so, oh, there was this section I gotta add. That's gonna need to be big. Yeah, it's gotta be the biggest. It's the last boss. Yes. Okay, now we gotta fix this section. Right. Put that in there. This had a pre-delay. Okay, this didn't have a pre-delay, so I could add that probably. There we go. You can find the music on YouTube if you go on YouTube/OGRPG Music. You can actually find everything that has to do with OGRPG Music on Linktree OGRPG Music. So right there. So there's also a Patreon which you can subscribe to, and you can download all the music, or just support me out of the goodness of your heart, which is also an option. And then you can join the Discord and make suggestions for what I work on next, if you wanted to. So here we go. Gotta fix this section here. Yeah, that is what the bass is doing, isn't it? If I go like that, yeah, that sounds fine. Yeah, let's do that. Oops. Little bug there. Not quite my tempo. Take it from the top. That's gonna become like what's his name? JD Simmons or J.K. Simmons in the Whiplash. All right. For some reason I have to like. Okay. Really? How many times do I have to change channel? Come on. There we go. Yeah. That's a wrap. Well, it's not really, but it's that's about it. Right. What else? I guess I could have added like cool flute melody on top or something like that. Ethnic flutes. Bansuri. That sounds very ethereal. So not that one. Let's try a different one. Oh, that's... I wonder if that would sound good. Maybe it just sounds crap. Let's try it. Maybe a different one. Let's try this. Haiwisuru. Oh, we're done here. Okay. I think I have some like Forslag. This one sounds pretty cool. I just add a little bit more reverb on it. Turn it down a bit. Put that in. Damn it. I didn't have the top note in the sample. And I can't bend it up there either. It's like half a note. Let's see what it sounds like anyway. The hand bender. Not sure if I like the sound of that. Anyway, let's try and keep this stream PG, okay? Trying my darndest here. Yeah, Avatar is awesome. I really enjoyed the series on Netflix, actually. I thought it was good. Did you guys like it? You saw it? This definitely needs some more decay, do all of that. There we go. Watched it too, and it was quite entertaining. Yeah. I did see almost the entire anime. What's happening here? It's mostly this part, isn't it? Do you guys think that was a good choice to have the flute in there, or no? Yay or nay? Yay or nay? Audience decides. What does audience say? It's coming now. I think this one has like a finisher example. Yeah, up here. Oh. Like that. I have to finish watching the entire One Piece. Yeah, the entire One Piece. That is, you know how many episodes that is? One Piece episodes. It's got more than 1100 episodes. One Piece episode time. So, one episode is 22 minutes. Let's say if you skip the intro and outro, it's 20 minutes. So, throw that into a calculator. 20 times 1100. That's 22,000 minutes. Split in 366 hours. Split into 24. That's 15 days. But you realistically can only watch 8 hours per day. Or, well, challenge accepted, I guess. I mean, let's say you watched One Piece for 16 hours a day. Well, no, let's not do that. Let's not suggest that you would do that. That's a terrible thing to do. Okay, so you could watch the entire thing in 5 days if you watched 8 hours a day. Doesn't sound like a lot. If you watched back-to-back One Piece for 5 days in a row, 8 hours a day, you could watch 1,000 episodes. Doesn't sound like a lot at all. Maybe I got my math wrong. Anyway, that's not why we're here. Okay, symbol. Gotta do a little symbol. Is that a cheap loop? I guess I'm kind of undermining the base by adding this layer, so I'm gonna take that away. It's so rude. Rude to the base. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Let's say ourselves happy with that. And now we'll do a little bit of mastering. The track is very loud already, so just do a little bit of gluing on the mastering here with a mastering compressor, but I don't want to. It's actually pretty well glued, so we'll do some leveling here. So this Unison mastering compressor is really good. Has lots of good presets as well. Makes this not so bad actually. Wait, what? Was that the orchestra hit in there? Yeah, it was. Lol. Maybe not the top one. That sounds like very small. Small. It's not even doing anything. Yeah, gotta have it at least up there if we're gonna hear it. And now I'm gonna add a super fast passage here just for no reason at all. Other than creating a... I feel like it just needs like a little bit in the transition. So we're gonna do 16 triplets. Because it's fun. Uh, 16 triplets. There we go. Maybe like that. Maybe we'll like try and change the velocity of it a little. Maybe we'll change the velocity towards the end actually. Yeah, makes it a little bit smoother, round it up a little bit up towards the end. It's pretty cool. I like it. I don't know, maybe it needs a little bit more drums here just to build it up. Yeah, let's add some more drums. Alright. Good night, Kroger. Hope you've had a good time. That. Not in 16 triplets though. Just 16s this time. She asked if I could turn down the orchestra. Never. Never turn down the orchestra. It's like you're the rebel who really turns up the orchestra music. What a wild rebel. She doesn't know anything about nothing. Damn. That's a pretty sick burn on your wife. Poor lady, she probably works night and day to, you know, keep you happy. It's Ruben. Yep. Sure. The loop is not amazing, but we'll take it. I think we'll just have to accept what we have. We've modulated too many times, and this is what we're left with. Regret. No, just kidding. I think it sounds pretty good, actually. Pretty good overall. I was wondering about the bass, whether it sounded a little bit boomy, but I reduced the sustain on the transients a little bit here. Transient Master is a really useful plugin for like tightening up. I could maybe reduce the reverb. That could sometimes help a little bit as well. It's just that you want maybe a little bit of reverb. I don't know. Yeah, speak Simpad. Oh, okay, I think I know the mistake here. Yeah, I've undermined the bass again. If I double the bass up with more bass, then you just get too much bass, and all of the basses are trying to bass at the same time. Bass. Let's not do that. Poor basses. It's just sometimes when I play those power chords, you know. Maybe we'll add like a mid-side compressor. Just to balance out the mids and the sides. That's with the mid-side compressor on. This is off. It's definitely slamming it too hard, but it's a little bit difficult to tell, but I'm gonna make a call and say it's better without. I think it sounds pretty good as it is. I don't think I'm gonna crush it anymore with compressors. I actually think it sounds pretty clean. I'm happy, you know. I'm happy. So that's that. That's the song. bounce this. Bounce this bad boy out. Yep. That's a wrap. Excellent strategies. Ah! I wanted to finish both the Halloween piece and this and maybe one more thing, but yeah, battle tracks just take so long. They just take so much work. I think I always need to have 2 sessions to complete them. So, but yeah, probably gonna call the stream because I don't think there's any point in starting anything now again because I've only got 15 minutes left of the stream anyway. So I think we should say ourselves happy with that. And we've got 1 viewer remaining. So I think, oh, I've got test stream as one of my tags. That's not good. So who's my sole viewer, my trooper in the night? Maybe we'll never know. Maybe they've fallen asleep. But anyway, thank you all for coming. All those who came, who have already left, I thank you. It was a good time. And I'll see you next Monday. Same time, same place. Trying my best. Love the tune. Thank you very much. All right. Well, I'll be posting this piece on YouTube and on my Patreon. And my other socials. You'll get some short versions of it there. So I'll probably just do that now. Call the stream early and put it to video and yeah, upload it. Alrighty. Goodbye.